Well, it's been 10 days now since I lost my dog, my best friend, my companion. If you don't know all about that, watch the last video. Um, it was a very emotional video because I made it 2 days after the event and I was in a lot of shock, as you can probably gather. But I wanted to come on and just give you an update to let you know how I'm doing, where I am, what's going on, and what, if any, plans I've got for the future. Before I do that, I want to say thank you so much to all my subscribers and all the people that commented on my last video. I know it was a bit shocking and a bit emotional. I'm glad that I did it because um, I wanted to record where I was at that particular moment in time, even though it was a very dark place. But thank you so much for all the support, all the kindness, the words that you've left in the comments. And I want you to know that, I'm still here. Life's got to go on and I've got to move forward. But thank you once again for all your support. Now, as I said to you in the last video, I was in shock, and that shock because it happened so suddenly, losing my boy. And that shock lasted for a good 4 days. I'm over the shock now, that initial reaction. The tears have stopped pretty much. I have my moments in private now and again, but and I'm now left with a feeling really of loneliness, but more a feeling of being lost. That's where I am at the moment. I don't know really what I'm going to do going forward. I've got lots of things going around in my mind. Life's changing quickly. I had a bit of a disaster a few days after that because my van broke down. So I've had rakes of expense, and now is a time for me to consolidate, to look at where I am now and where I'm going to be going in the future, and just to get on with life, really, as we all have to after these situations. For the first few days since I lost Rupert, I didn't really do much apart from just grieve. I was in total shock at what happened. But now I'm getting back to work. It's Monday morning now, about 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm in my unit and I'm going to start doing some work now. So I'm going to throw myself into this work, my online sales work, the stuff I sell on eBay. First of all, because it's going to keep me occupied. And secondly, because obviously I need to make some money back. So that's my plan as far as work is concerned. All my plans are very limited at the moment. They're day by day pretty much, sometimes hour by hour. The weekend just gone, I went away to see an old friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, who I haven't seen for some time. He lives down on the south coast in Bexhill. It's only about an hour away. But I couldn't go to him before because he's got 3 cats, and with Rupert it just wasn't possible. So again, an opportunity opened up. I went down there for the weekend. I'm really glad that I did. It was great to see him. It's one of those situations where, because of what's happened, another door's opened and I'm able to do things like that now. I feel guilty about it, ironically. Funnily enough, I know, don't go there, it's weird, but I feel guilty because I can do that now because Rupert's not here. But hey, I've got to get used to that and embrace the fact that I can now do some things that I wouldn't normally have been able to do. And other opportunities are going to pop up now, other doors are going to open. As I said, my friend who lives down on the south coast, he's just in the early stages of planning to move over to Thailand. He's emigrating. He's had enough of England. And, he said to me, Kev, if you want to come over. You can, live with us if you want. I certainly won't be doing that, but there will be an opportunity there for me to go and have a holiday in the future. I've been to Thailand before and I loved it. It's a beautiful country. So maybe something to think for me to think about in the future. I'd very much like to do that. And in fact, travel is something that I thought I always wanted to do, but held myself back because it was more difficult having Rupert with me. Now I've got the opportunity. I know it's early days, but I don't know whether I'm that fussed about travelling, certainly around the UK. Hopefully that feeling will come back to me, and that's something that I will start doing, but I'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to force it. If it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Now the van, getting back into the van on my own now, has been a challenge because, that's a time when you are on your own. You do a lot of thinking, and I must say that I'm finding it a real challenge without Rupert. Because if you don't already know, one of the reasons that I moved into the van was because of Rupert. Go back and look at the other videos if you don't know why. But now I'm in a situation where I've got opportunities, I've got different options that are available to me. And to be perfectly honest with you, I really don't know what I'm going to do with regard to my accommodation situation in the future. I might get out of the van. I've got, as I say, a couple of options of places that I could go, but I just don't know what I want to do at the moment. I feel like I want to be in the van. I've enjoyed the last almost 2 years now being in the van, but things have dramatically changed, and I've got to wait and see how my mindset develops and whether or not I'm going to want to do that going forward. So I'm not going to make a decision about that at the moment, but we'll see. And as far as work goes, well, I mean, I've already told you I'm back at it. I'm going harder at it now on the online selling stuff. I'm going to get this lot listed that's in this container, get some money in. I lost the love for this business. I've been doing it a long time, and I lost the love for this business some time ago. Nothing to do with Rupert. I'm just getting bored with it, and I like to change things up sometimes. So again, I'm not sure where I'm going to go with this. YouTube, I don't see any reason why I should stop doing YouTube. At the moment, I'm a bit flat, obviously, short of ideas, short of things to say, but hopefully that will change. And whatever I do in the future, maybe people will still be interested, maybe they won't, but I might change it up a bit. Again, I don't know. But for the time being, I shall continue with YouTube, and we'll see where it takes us. It's very early days at the moment still, only 10 days. And I'm going to give myself time to work out what I want to do for the future. As I've already said, there are lots of new opportunities that will open up for me now. The problem is I just don't know which ones I want to take. So it's going to take time. It's early days. I'm not going to pressurise myself. And, I'll just see where life takes me, I think. But I wanted to come on and do this video. Once again, thank you so much for all your support. I am here. I am reading all your comments. I can't answer them at the moment, and maybe I won't be able to, but because there are literally hundreds and hundreds of them. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.